When I look at Formula One's 2026 regulations, most people talk about engines, batteries, aerodynamics, but there's one rule hiding in plain sight that tells me exactly how hard teams have been pushing the limits. A rule about paint. I've spent years watching teams search for lap time in places fans never look, suspension geometry, cooling layouts, floor edges, and yes, liveries. Because in modern Formula One World Championship, even paint became performance. That's why, for 2026, the FIS stepped in and quietly rewrote how F1 cars are allowed to look. For years, teams stripped paint off their cars, not for style, for weight. Paint weighs grams. Grams become tenths. Tenths become championships. I've seen cars arrive at races almost naked, raw carbon everywhere. Visually dull, but technically ruthless. So the FIA 2026, at least 55% of the car's surface area, viewed from the side and from above, must be painted or stickered. Not carbon, not exposed weave. This isn't cosmetic, it's a competitive correction. And that's only the newest rule. The older ones are even stricter. One thing casual fans don't realize is this: a team doesn't design two liveries. They design one identity. Both cars must run substantially the same livery at every race. That means no experiments, no creative freedom between teammates. Why? Because clarity matters. For fans, for broadcasters, for officials. If I see red and white, I should instantly know the team. At 300 kilometers per hour, there's no time to guess. But what about special liveries? Here's where it gets interesting. Yes, teams can run special liveries, but only with explicit FIA approval, and not casually. If a livery makes a significant visual change, it must be approved, and both cars must run it. That's why special liveries are rare. That's why they're usually saved for iconic races. Because behind every one of them is paperwork, scrutiny, and regulation. And no matter how wild the design gets, some things are untouchable. Every F1 car must always display the team name or emblem on the nose, the driver's name on the bodywork, the official competition number fixed for the season. No exceptions, no creative excuses. Even if the car turns pink, chrome, or gold, those identifiers stay. Because Formula One isn't just racing, it's regulated storytelling. From a team perspective, this rule changes real decisions. Paint means weight. Weight means compromise. So teams will use ultra-thin vinyl wraps, design bold color blocks instead of full paint, turn livery design into an engineering problem. And ironically, we may now see more creative liveries, not fewer. When I look ahead to 2026, I don't just see new engines and new cars. I see Formula One reclaiming something it nearly lost: identity, clarity, visual drama. Because when the lights go out and 20 cars launch together, you should know exactly who you're watching. And trust me, this won't be the last time paint decides performance.